Hey friends, Melissa here at Find Your Own Drive, and I just wanted to come in on this Monday to share some important things with you and about some upcoming opportunities so that you can really align yourself for what's next. First, I wanted to give a shout out to these earbuds that I just purchased off of Amazon for $20. Work great, love them. So if you're looking for a cheaper version of the earpods, I highly recommend them. I can drop that in the link below. And then also today's calendar with Louise Hay that I always share with you. The question is work is deeply fulfilling for me. And when I read that, I was like, how many people are really struggling with the idea that work is not fulfilling, that it's a day-to-day pain in the ass to go to, and then the weekends go so fast, and sometimes the weekends don't even get you back, reset or rejuvenated, because they go so quickly. And as I read further, it says I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart in all that I do. And so when I think about that, following your heart, if you're in a job that you're not being fulfilled, it might be time to look for a new job. And even if you say, Melissa, I can't, there's no jobs out there, I'm too old, I've been doing this for 30 years, whatever the story is that you tell yourself, put that on pause and allow yourself to think more in the mindset of, if I wasn't doing this, what would I be doing? And what would that look like? And who do I have to become? Because that's where you can start creating from a place of intuitiveness, a place of instincts, of knowing what to do next. And that's the place that I think so many of us get stuck. So when I was approaching the age of 30 and I was a successful, I'd been an office manager, I was an executive secretary, and I loved it. I was teaching adult ed classes, but there was this feeling that I wasn't fulfilled. There had to be more. I did all the gold stars and the check marks, and that's when I entered into college to earn my teaching degree while working full time, while raising the two boys, while managing our household and finances. But it was such a deep desire. Like, I knew that goal, I would do anything to achieve that goal, and I did. And let me ask you that, when you set out your goals and your intentions, is it something that you would really give your life up for to achieve that goal? If you're saying, I want to get healthy and fit for longevity and vitality is one thing, and that's a goal, but are you willing to give up things in your life in order to do that? Giving up the different foods or the occasions or the events that keep you from staying on your track? Because there's so many people that think that's the goal they want, and they strive to achieve that goal, and then they've spent all this time creating a life that they really didn't want to begin with, because they didn't pause to ask the question, is this really what I want to do with my life? And so that's where I encourage you to just take a moment and pause and see what it is you want. Look at the life circle of all the different areas that, we focus in, whether it's your finances, your health and wellness, your relationships, your spirituality, your career, all of that. We want to balance that out. And that's what I help people do on a day-to-day basis. My clients are up-leveling faster, quicker, more rapidly than they thought possible. I just wrapped up a 3-month program with a client who we just kind of took an inventory of where she was and where she is now. And it's amazing to see she didn't feel organized. She didn't feel confident. Now she is organized and confident. And not only in the physical realm of things, but up here too. The mindset is there. The approaches are there. The intuitiveness of what to do next. And that's why I created the Drive Inside Success Portal. Like, this is a 10-week program to help those individuals who are done struggling, who are tired of trying to figure it out on their own, who are really, really wanting to change. I mean, just change is the word. Step out of the story that you're in. Who do you have to become in this next version of yourself in order to have the things you want? You can't be not making money and say, I want to make more money, and just wait for it like Amazon Prime is going to bring it to you tomorrow. You have to get really clear on what steps do you do to make more money. What does the Melissa making more money have to do, or the Melissa who wants to get fit and healthy, that I'm not doing now? And that's really what it is. What am I doing now that's not serving me or allowing me to achieve or reach that goal? And what do I have to do differently? I have to eat differently. I have to work out. I have to drink more water. And the have to sounds heavy, but those are the things that maybe I'm not doing now. I was listening to an audiobook earlier today, And the gentleman talked about if someone says, yeah, I really want to be healthy and fit and I want to lose weight. And he says, but then I see Dorito bags, then I'm going to be kind of wavering towards the Dorito bag saying, you really don't want that for yourself because you've not chosen to give up the bag of Doritos. So it's really about building that confidence, that clarity, that accountability, that structure. And it's not structure that, oh, you're held to this. If you don't do it this way, you're not going to make it. You're going to fail. It's about being able to be on the journey week after week, resetting the mind, reprogramming, rewiring the mind, being able to make some strategic, actionable steps towards what to do next. And see, I've been on the training ground. I'm still on the training ground. I'm still learning, growing, and evolving because I'm a lifelong learner. And this work that I do now, I get it. I worked myself up to this moment in time to be able to reach out and support others on their journey so they can get off of the roller coaster or the hamster wheel, get on the roller coaster because that's excitement, fun, and fear, right? All in one. And that to me is what I can offer you. So if you're ready to say yes to being supported on your journey, you're not sure what it looks like, you want to know more details, let's connect. If you're worried about the investment, don't let money stop you. We let money stop us in doing so many things. But if you had an emergency that you had to come up with money right now, I know you would find it. Emergency money's easy to find, or something you really desire. Maybe you want a new dress, new outfit, or you want to purchase a nice dinner out, and you find the money for that. So when you can energetically allow yourself to say, this investment is for me, it's giving me knowledge and strength, and it's allowing me to live my life by design, I know it will come back to me tenfold and more, or something better. Like, that's how you make those exchanges. I've been there. I remember those times when I was hesitant to put money in, or I put the money in and I'm like, well, this didn't work. It didn't work out for me. And I was looking for the way for it to magically happen, for the wand to be tapped on my head and everything would come as I desired. But what it was is I wasn't showing up. I was being more energetically on that money. I had to let go of all that money to get what I desired, but I'm going to stay stuck because all I was doing was an energy leak about that money. So when I let that go, then I started working in the context of money goes out because it's energetically making an exchange, and what I'm receiving in return is life-changing, is the medicine I needed, is the focus I wanted, is giving me what that next version of myself is desiring to have here and now. So that's what I offer, my friends. We have the Success Portal still open if you want to jump in there. If you want one-on-one VIP coaching, I've got opportunities there as well. And if you are just really not sure what it looks like for you, then get into my calendar, message me, let's have the conversation. But I just ask that you really take these next, weeks. What do we got? About 10 weeks left of 2020. And these next 10 weeks can actually lead you into the new year more powerful, more driven, more alive. And I want that for you. And I don't want anything to get in your way. And I don't want these obstacles to show up, and I don't want you to feel in a week from now like, oh man, if only I would have. I want you to take action now, because had I not taken action on the 29th to 30th year of my life and made that bold decision, all of these other things that followed wouldn't have been possible. But I took the leap of faith. I trusted, I followed my instincts, I showed up every day, and I did the things I knew to do. And that's what I want to help you with. I want to show you the way. I want to help develop that roadmap, and I want you to really embrace life as it is, because every day you wake up with breath in your lungs and eyes to see the world. It's time for you to step into being the best version of yourself, living on purpose, living with passion, and just having that ease and flow, love, joy, prosperity, and whatever else that looks like for you. Are you ready? I hope that you are. Message me. I look forward to seeing you soon. As always, I'm sending you tons of love and lots of light. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye for now.